Good morning. I'm in my car, clearly. I am on my way to meet my sister, Natalie, and her friends at Animal Kingdom. So they went at open, and they've been in the Flight of Passage line. Sorry if you can hear that. It is super rainy, and this road back behind Magic Kingdom has tons of puddles. But anyway, they've been in Flight of Passage line since 9 o'clock. They're still not even to the pre-show yet, so I don't know if they're gonna make their fast pass that ends at 10:55, but we'll see. One of the sides went down, so I think that's why it slowed down so much. But tip for those that are planning to come to Flight of Passage, and the same thing for Slinky Dog in Toy Story Land. I highly, highly, highly recommend saving it for the last thing that you do on the day because of two reasons. One, because everybody else goes to those rides in the morning, and so not everyone goes back for a second time, you know? So then I've noticed, especially with those two attractions in particular, that they keep the wait time inflated at night, or they don't send through the flip cards, the red cards, because they're always 30 to 45 minutes longer, the sign, than they actually are. So anyway, yeah. So heading over to Animal Kingdom. It's raining. I'm hoping it's supposed to rain till noon, but I'm hoping it's just gonna stay this misty stuff that I left in, but halfway through my ride it started to pour. So hope Animal Kingdom, I know for those that maybe don't drive it themselves ever, Animal Kingdom is like far away. Like, it's funny because obviously if you're in another state or country, it's really far away, but when you live on the Magic Kingdom side of Disney, Animal Kingdom seems like it's a whole nother city, and it literally is. It literally is. So like when I was training for my food and beverage management internship, I found out Animal Kingdom has different liquor rules than the rest of Disney World. Isn't that bizarre? So it quite literally is another city away. It is the farthest point from where we live. So I guess it's lucky now that Duncan and I don't work at Animal Kingdom anymore, though Linda does, but she's used to the drive now, I think. So I will check in with you when I'm closer, when I'm there. If it's raining, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film except inside, but I'll see you there. Look who's here! It's the Katie and Natalie Show plus four.
My friends.
4?
5?
5. Plus 5.
Plus 5.
It's a video,
Fun show.
so you could do your dance.
I feel the ear like flapping on my face.
River turning. It's raining.
And standing in the rain.
It's very raining. It doesn't look like it on my lens yet, but it is raining. Okay guys, we ran through the rain. We were in line for River Journey and it broke down. And we had 12:45 fast passes. It's now 1:20 and we're soaked. It like poured. Look at this, wet. It's like out of the shower wet. But we're gonna try Everest in the rain.
dinosaurs.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab get wanted on, and get out before the asteroid hits. Let's roll. They're not gonna make it.
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does.
But some pretty good luck with that okapi sighting out there on the right-hand side of the truck, top of the hillside. Now, the okapi are very shy. They're very reclusive animals. They were not even discovered in the Western world until about 1901. To our left, up on this hillside, are some bongo. Albongo are nicknamed the ghosts of the forest. They're very rarely ever seen. They have those very thin white stripes along their coat. So when they're standing up in the tall grasses and the sun shines through, it lights up those white spots, darkens that copper color. That's what helps them disappear. Endangered species. There's only about 5,000 black rhinos left in the entire world, even though they have no natural predators. Looks like some pink-backed pelicans hanging out on the island to our left. Now the pelicans, they get their name because during mating season, the feathers on their backs really do turn pink. Pelicans are very social birds. They'll typically nest in groups anywhere between 20, 500 pairs of pelicans. We call a group of pelicans a pod, a whole pod of pelicans. We're crossing on top of some Nile crocodile here. Now Nile crocodile, they weigh about 500 pounds each. They've got bone-crushing jaw strength, and their typical diet is just fish, but they're known to take on anything up to the size of a zebra if it should dare to cross its path. Ooh, out here on the left, yeah, we're catching up to some African wild dogs. Let's get a closer look. They're running around out here. Looks like they're doing laps. Now the wild dogs are some of the most successful predators in Africa. She's so tiny, you almost missed her out there on the right. She's got her head picked up. When they're first born, they do already stand about 6 feet tall, able to get up and walk within their first hour of life. That's to keep up with everybody else. Now it only takes a giraffe about 4 years to reach mature height, so they don't stay very little for very long. And we know that this is an African elephant, not just because we're in Africa, but also because of the shape of his ears, shaped like the continent of Africa. Out here on the left, passing by around out here. Mandrill are terrestrial monkeys, so that means they prefer to hang out on the ground instead of up and in the trees. Females have dark colors, that's what blends them into their environment. Looks like the elephants might have also used this bridge, but it can hold one of them, it can hold us. Probably. It seems to be holding up just fine, but I don't want to jinx us. Let's get out of here. Cheetah are the fastest land mammals. They can go from 0 to 60 about 3 seconds. They don't hold that speed very long because they are short distance runners. But the cheetah, they use their very long and very muscular tails, just like a rudder on a boat. That's how they help themselves. Those ostrich as well back there. The white rhinos, they weigh about 5,000 pounds each. But it doesn't slow them down. White rhinos have charging speeds of up to 35 miles an hour. They can also gallop just like a horse, have all 4 feet off the ground at once. That female lion out here on the left kind of looks like she's posing. The female lions, they do hunt together to take down their prey. And that's because sometimes their prey is... Oh my god.
Wow. I've never ever seen one. Like, that sounds amazing. He's like, yeah, look at me go. He's like, let me go. We're by the crosswalk though.
Hey guys, I am back from Animal Kingdom and I've been home for a few hours, watched some TV, which I never get to do. I wasn't sure how long I was going to be out today because I just didn't know. So my sister and her friends went to Disney Springs, which, as you know, I went to last night, so I didn't need to go back. But I did all my stuff that I normally do today yesterday, so got free time. So I'm going to get ahead on stuff, life stuff, and wait for Duncan to be home with work. Look how cute she is. Ooh. And she stopped for a second because she was like, Mom has her phone. I also. Oh, here's a cat. Jealous cat. Hi, buddy. Oh. Did he nudge you?
Ready?
Gadget, come here. Now you. Hey, don't lick my feet. Gadget, don't lick my feet. Oh. Gadget.
We're at B-Dubs. Surprise. Why did we come to B-Dubs? For food and for margarita. Yeah?
What are you leading me to say?
You want margarita?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's not why I came to B-Dubs, but I'm enjoying it. And I'm coughing.
I have Angry Orchard. We just ordered.
Oh, thank you.
Now we're home.
We're home.
And we have puppies.
We've got puppies. Hey. Gizmo. No. I washed my hands and they love soap.
Hey.
Look, there's a camera over here. Just like, nope, it's not happening.
Gadget keeps looking and looking away.
Oh, there's the baby.
Hi, Gadget.
No, thank you, Gizmo. When I wash my hands, I want them to be clean.
You know dog's mouths are pretty clean, right?
Yeah, but then they feel like slobber. That doesn't feel clean. I'm sorry, Gizmo.
No, the Gadget.
You don't always get them both, as you know. So this is a special night. Even though one of them won't be in the bed in the morning. And she's like, who, me? Who, me? But I don't really know what tomorrow will bring. My sister and her friends are going to Universal tomorrow, and I've been craving a Universal day myself.
Spidey-Man. Spidey-Man.
I still have not.
Does whatever a Spidey-Man can.
But, I mean, I'll do just whatever they're doing at the end of the night. But, I don't know. Universal days to me just seem like they're so long. I don't know if it's because there's not as much quiet to, like, you know, sometimes there's a lot of break places in Disney where you can just, like, sit and hang out in the AC. But Universal's just, like, I mean, there's places to hang out. It's just not as peaceful and restful as some of the breaks, I think. I don't know. Just saying. And, like, when you stand versus walk, I feel like standing is more stressful on your body than walking.
Gadget's head is floating. She's not laying on anything. Katie's hand is like under her shoulder. Oh, there she goes.
But
that's why
what
she
do you
was making
think?
faces.
Standing is harder than walking?
Yes. I could walk for like miles.
Yeah.
If you make me stand for 20 minutes, I'm gonna hate my life.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. So I had, well, they did this for you too, but when I worked at the Polynesian front desk in concierge, they would give us these, like, black
Like
cushy
standy mats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that when I was a host, but I did not get that in ODV.
Oh, really? I see
And
them, they have it now.
Yeah. And I stood for significantly longer.
Yeah. I don't know about that. You stood longer than I did for concierge, but you would move.
A little bit.
I moved nothing.
A little left, a little right.
Only to reach the keys, because this is pre-Magic Bands.
Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight.
So we would move over to the key machine if it wasn't at the, like, if you weren't at the desk right next to it. But that's it. I can't, like, it's really hard for me to think what it has to be like working at the front desk now that there's Magic Bands. Because that was, like, such a huge thing you did, was print the keys.
Yeah, now you fix when people mess up their magic hands.
Yeah.
That
You
probably
deal with-
takes longer.
You probably are the person that, like, helps go out to the, like,
The rooms when people get
longhouses
locked
to
out.
let people in. I wonder if it's front desk, though, or concierge, because I volunteered to do those things just because I wanted to walk.
Get out.
I just, you guys, I would take my shoes off under the desk. You can't do that anymore because they have, like,
Pods.
yeah, they have pods versus, like, one long desk. The back, yeah, it was just nutso. Is Gadget asleep?
No, but she's snoring, which means it's time for bed.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to bed.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Hey, Alex, thanks for coming to the show! What did he say?